Fuchsia Valley High School. I just have a few brief events to report on. This week we have our WOW Assembly, which honors the academic achievements of students and recognizes high-achieving athletes. We are also participating in our dodgeball tournament, which is happening all this week, and it is the lead into our Warrior Jam, which is a student versus staff basketball game. The after-school program in Link Crew recently put on a trunk-or-treat event for the new freshmen, and it was a little Halloween surprise for them, and they really enjoyed it. We also have our senior panoramic picture, and we are working on our upcoming holiday festivities. So thank you for your time, and go Warriors.
Good evening, President Whitmarsh, board members, Dr. Lawrence, members of the Superintendent's Council, and members of the audience. My name is Anisha Lugani. I am the student representative from Northgate High School. Only 3 months into the school year, and Northgate has been buzzing with activity. Club Rush was a major success. Club Rush is a ground for advertising the different clubs in Northgate. This year, there were 50-plus clubs. There is a blood drive on November 13th. Additionally, 40 junior students have signed up for the annual Ethics Day. That is 40 being the max amount. The Veterans Coin Drive is currently going on, and all proceeds go to a veterans shelter, which will help fund outdoor excursion for the veterans. Furthermore, our production workshop, Advanced Drama, recently put on a production of Flu. The play was phenomenal. It was acted very well, and the last night was completely sold out. Our girls' varsity volleyball team has made it to the North Coast sectionals. Lastly, we have a talent show on November 29th. Thank you.
Good evening, President Whitmarsh, board members, Dr. Lawrence, members of Superintendent's Council, and members of the audience. My name is Mason Chen. I'm the student representative from College Park High School. We are experiencing a slow transition from first quarter to second quarter. However, there are many events that are taking place. For example, Challenge Day, funded by the SSS grant, is occurring on November 13th. A number of Measure C projects are being initiated, such as the new and improved video security system, improvements on our sports complex, stadium lights and a snack bar, a landscape project, and new chemistry classrooms. The Teen Center in Pleasant Hill downtown is finished and opened up 2 weekends ago. College Park representatives were there. Spirit Week went well. There was a lot of student participation, and 1984 by George Orwell is a play that the drama class is performing this week. Thank you for your time.
Good evening, President Whitmarsh, board members, Dr. Lawrence, members of Superintendent Council, and members of the audience. My name is Veronica Nunez, ASB Vice President. I am the student representative from Mount Diablo High School. In the week of October 23rd to 31st, leadership had held a Red Ribbon Week to encourage students to stay drug-free. Red ribbons were distributed to students along with stickers and wristbands. On Halloween, we held a costume contest. Many students and teachers showed their school spirit by participating and making the event enjoyable. The contest seemed happy, and the winners of this year's costumes were very creative. On November 8th, we'll be holding our first blood drive. For past week, we have held sign-ups during lunch, and so far we had more than 80 students and teachers sign up. Lastly, every Friday we have music in the quad at lunch to make lunch a more enjoyable time by listening to different music genres from different cultures that go to our school. So far we had a week where we've played 50s. Last week we played Latino music, and this upcoming Friday we'll have censored and appropriate hip-hop music. Go Red Devils.
Good evening, President Whitmarsh, board members, and Dr. Lawrence, members of the Superintendent's Council, and members of the audience. My name is Jake Cronquist, and I'm the student representative from Concord High School. As we finish up homecoming, we had our second annual Scareway Hunger last week. We trick-or-treated for canned foods around the local neighborhoods of Concord High. We also collected donations for the food bank in cooperation with the Sora Refinery in our school. We were mentioned on the news, and we raised 17% more food and donations than last year. We have every Wednesday music in the quad at lunch, and last Wednesday on Halloween we had a costume contest and fun Halloween music. The academy last Tuesday had a blood drive in our gym, and in the future we're going to make more efforts on focusing on our happiness campaign by doing random acts of kindness around our school, and we're planning a winter rally. Thank you.
Good evening, President Whitmarsh, board members, Dr. Lawrence, members of Superintendent's Council, and members of the audience. My name is Paula Bahia. I am the student representative from Diablo Day High School. I am here to tell you about some of the activities at our school. On September 11, Diablo Day staff presented students with a lesson to honor the men, women, and children killed in the terrorist attacks of 2001. We had our back to school night on Thursday, October 4th. Parents were pleased to see their students' work samples and had an opportunity to pick fruits and vegetables from our garden behind Willow Creek Center. We would like to thank all MDUSD staff that attended. Friday, October 5th, all students participated in a presentation from Dr. Victor DeNoble. Dr. DeNoble is a former scientist for Philip Morris, the nation's leading cigarette manufacturer. Dr. DeNoble provided an informative presentation to raise student awareness on addiction and the effects of nicotine and drugs on a teenager's brain. On Thursday, October 11th, students participated in a historical reenactment of the Revolutionary War. Students got dressed in colonial war attire and learned about the weapons and battle strategies used in the late 1700s. Our first quarter award celebration will be held on Friday, November 9th at 2 p.m. Awards will be given to students who have demonstrated academic success and improved their attendance. I would like to extend an invitation to all board members, the superintendent, and Dent Center staff. In closing, I would like to add that the students at Diablo Day are not at risk, the students at Diablo Day are at possibility. Thank you for your continued support.
Good evening, President Whitmarsh, board members, Dr. Lawrence, members of Superintendent's Council, and the members of the audience. My name is Ayush and Cookie. Hi, I'm Cookie. We are the student representative from Olympic High School. The nurse interns came to our school and talked about our new workshops that they're interested in and facts about our health. We have Impact Fridays, and we go to our science classes and practice for the KC test. Our English KC test is tomorrow, and our math is on Wednesday. On November 9th, Friday, our JRTC program at Olympic High is hosting a color drill, and Cookie is going to sing the national anthem. And lastly, we have journalism class, so we are all getting a yearbook. Go Olympic.
Okay. Recently, our school leadership hosted a Halloween celebration, which was a great time for teachers and students who participated in the costume contest celebrate with refreshments. Leadership also hosted a mock election, which was done Friday and today. And we had a 70% turnout, which is much higher than the national average. Unfortunately, we are postponing our Thanksgiving feast until December 21st, and your invitations will be sent to you as soon as possible. Also, Olympic and I, she already said it, we have the KC tomorrow, so wish us luck. Thank you, that's all we have for you. Thank you for supporting Alternative Ed.
So who won in your election bid?
They'll be released tomorrow.
Oh.
We'll let you know.
Thank you, students. I have no public comment cards.